All right. Thanks for your patience. If you've been waiting for this, it's the Reds and Padres game 5 at the table. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but what a terrible, terrible ending to that Dodgers Giants game. Just makes me not want to watch any more of this postseason. Just you play 162, you get through a wild card, you get to the 5th game, and the guy clearly didn't swing. And I don't even have a horse in the race. Once the Mets get eliminated, I just kind of watch, but just awful ending. Hopefully, we can entertain you for a little bit tonight for the next 30 to 40 minutes as the Reds and Padres play game 5 here. The road team has won all 4 games in the series. We're going to quickly give you the lineups here. For the Reds, we've got Rose in left, Morgan at second, Votto at first. Bench is catching, Larkin at short, Davis in center, Sabo at third, Bruce in right, and Rijo for the Reds. Rijo is 0-3 in this postseason after going 17-4 in the regular season. For the Padres, Tatis Jr. at short, Gwynn in right, Colbert at first, Winfield in left, Myers in center, Dandridge at third, Santiago catching, Loretta at second, and the lefty Randy Jones. Again, series tied at 2. It's been a terrific series. The Padres won in 13 in game 1. They won 7-3 in game 2. Reds scored 3 in the 10th to win 3-0 in game 3, and then 10-6 yesterday. As we have game 5 here, we're guaranteed to go back to Cincinnati on Saturday. So here we go. Pete Rose stepping in, facing Randy Jones. Rose had 4 RBIs yesterday. Here we go. Looks at a ball. Joe Morgan on deck. He also drove in 4 yesterday. 2-0 to Rose. Three and 0. Draws a leadoff walk here in the first. Here's Morgan. 5 straight balls from Randy Jones to start this game. 6. Ricky Vaughn here. 3-0 to Morgan. There's a strike. Full count to Joe Morgan here. Morgan into right field. That one drops in. Rose has to hustle. He's out at second. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Tough play. Here's Votto. Fouls that one off. Oh, and 2 to Votto. Bench on deck. 1 on, 1 out here in the first. Votto into center field. That's a base hit. Morgan's digging for third. First and third, 1 out for Bench. Bounced to Jones. They get the out at second. Double play. 1-6-3 ends the inning. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Thank you for your patience, by the way. We're about 45 minutes late tonight. Wanted to give everyone a chance to watch the end of the Dodgers-Giants game. Again, terrible way to end a series in a season for a team that won 107 games. How something like that wouldn't be reviewable is proof that replay in baseball is meaningless. It seems like at least the third of the time they don't get it right anyway. You can't review obvious stuff like that. Part of the reason I had to create a utopia, and I'm being dead serious. Sometimes MLB is hard to take seriously. Here's Tony Gwynn, one out here. Jose Rijo, 17-4 in the regular season, ERA champion. Is 0-3 in this postseason. Addy Joss beat him twice. Randy Jones beat him in game 2. Rijo gave up 5 runs in that 6th inning. What a play by Bruce. Gave up homers to Tony Gwynn and Ray Dandridge. Colbert fouls this one off. So there will be a game 6 in the series regardless of who wins tonight. That'll be Saturday. I believe game time would be about 2 o'clock on Saturday, 2 Central. That's back in Cincinnati. Here's Barry Larkin leading off the 2nd. MVP of the North Division Championship Series. He had 2 homers in the deciding game. Walked off the Indians. Fouls that one off. Winner of this series will face the Atlanta Braves in the 2021 Championship Series of the Utopian Baseball Universe as Larkin strikes out. Here's Eric Davis. Bit of an overcast night here in San Diego. Fouls that one off. 0-2. No score here in the 2nd. Looks at a ball just high. Fouls that one off. Fly ball, right field. Tony Gwynn is there. Chris Sabo, the batter, third baseman for the Reds. Bounced or caught on a fly by Jones, ends the inning. I don't know if it's me, but if you look in the background when the Reds are up, when you see that camera angle, it looks like there's lightning here in San Diego. We'll keep an eye on that. I always thought they had perfect weather, but here's Dave Winfield. He's had a rough series. He's struck out 8 times in the first 4 games, including 4 times in game 1. He was 0 for 6 with 4 strikeouts. That's his 9th strikeout. He only has 1 hit in this series. Will Myers pops to Pete Rose in left, 2 away. Ray Dandridge, the batter. Dandridge on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Perhaps extra bases. As he flies around and has a 2-out double here in the 2nd. Here's Santiago. Lines to Larkin and the inning. So we head to the 3rd here at Petco Park. No score between the Reds and Padres. You're watching game 5 at the table. Again, winner of this series faces the Braves for the championship of the universe. Here's Jay Bruce. Bruce into center field. Myers coming on. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single, Jay Bruce. Here's Jose Rijo. In there for a strike. Crafty lefty Randy Jones. Rijo down the right field line. That's going to hook foul. 0-2 to Rijo. Pitch number 27 from Jones. Throws over to first. Rijo bounces to Dandridge. They get the lead run. 5-4-3 double play. Pete Rose walked to start this game. 4 straight pitches. Takes a fastball for a strike. 4 RBIs yesterday. Fouls that one off. Rose started the 2020 campaign as a starting third baseman. They moved him to left mid-season to make room for Chris Sabo. Sabo's pretty much been the guy at third ever since, as Rose strikes out to end the third. 3 hits for the Reds, 1 hit for the Padres. No score here in San Diego. A day off tomorrow in this series. No game streams tomorrow. We'll have the Utopian Cafe at 7:30 with Stan Phillips. We're going to preview the NLCS. We'll get his thoughts on the ALCS as well. So the Final Four is set in Major League Baseball. Boston, Houston, the Dodgers, and the Braves. Randy Jones hits one into the gap and right. The San Diego pitcher, and he's thinking 3. They're going to get him. No, he's safe. Randy Jones with a triple here in the third. Throw beat him. Bounce it to first. Looks back. Jones, 2 away. Tony Gwynn, the batter. Looks at a strike. Gwynn smashes one to Morgan. That's going to end the inning. The Jones triple wasted. No score after 3 here in San Diego. Morgan, Votto, and bench facing Randy Jones here in the 4th. The road team has won all 4 games in this series. The Braves swept the Blue Jays. Fly ball center field. Al Harvey, who is a Padres and Blue Jays fan, was hoping for a Al Harvey championship. That's not going to happen. Still has a chance to get half of that here. Votto punches that one foul. So our two possibilities for the championship are either a rematch of last year, Atlanta and Cincinnati, or the Braves versus Padres. Strike 3 swinging. Here's Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 today. Bench into right center. That's a base hit. Gwynn cuts it off. It's going to be a 2-out single for Bench. Brings up Barry Larkin. 0 for 1, struck out. Bouncer to Dandridge. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 4th. No score here in San Diego. Randy Jones and Jose Rijo locking up for a dandy here. 3, 4, 5 due up for San Diego. Dandridge, Winfield, and Myers. I'm sorry, Colbert, Winfield, and Myers. Dandridge would hit if anyone reaches here in the 4th. What a play by Sabo. Dave Winfield, 1 hit in this series, 9 strikeouts. Can't explain it, folks. Dave Winfield, one of the top, I'd say, 10 sluggers in the universe the last 2 years. I think he was 10th in RBIs this year, and he strikes out again. Here's Will Myers. caught by Larkin to end the inning. Davis, Sabo, and Bruce due up here in the fifth. No score here from Petco Park. Trying not to wake the building here with too loud a commentary. Davis into left field. Myers coming on. Makes the play to shoelaces. Here's Sabo, 0 for 1 today. Swings and misses at that. Reds have 4 hits, Padres 2. Smashed foul. 0-2 to Sabo. Bouncer into the hole. Tatis gets him. Jay Bruce, the batter, is 1 for 1. Swings at a fastball for a strike. Oh and 2. Pitch number 43 from Randy Jones. Fouls that one off. Strike 3 swinging. No scores. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Game 6 starters will be Eric Shao versus Johnny Cueto. They had a classic in Game 3. Shao struck out 18 over 9. Cueto struck out 7 over 9. And then the Reds got to Goose Gossage in the 10th. Rob Dibble slammed the door, and they will rematch on Saturday. Afternoon baseball in Cincinnati gives the kids a chance as Dandridge hits one high and deep to left field, and that's going to be high off the wall. Leadoff double for the third baseman, Ray Dandridge. Had a great rookie campaign. Here's Santiago with a man on second. No score here in the fifth. Santiago, left field, Rose makes the play. Mark Loretta, the second baseman, hits a grounder to Larkin. 2 away. Randy Jones tripled his first time. Did anyone take that bet on DraftKings? That's a fly ball to center field. That might get down. Davis makes the play. Boy, Randy Jones came to play baseball today. 5 shutout innings, a triple, and he almost gave the Padres the lead there. No scores. We head to the 6th. Here's Jose Rijo. Oh for 1 today. Reds have out hit the Padres 4-3. Fouls that one off. Looks like Jones put that one up on a tee. 46 pitches here in the 6th. Strike 3 swinging. Pete Rose, 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Fouls that one off. 2/3 of the 3 true outcomes for Rose. Lines to Dandridge, 2 away. Joe Morgan's 1 for 2 tonight. Bounce to Tatis. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 6th here in San Diego. Still no score. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off the 6th. 2 out at Tatis. Win on deck. Got to be careful here. Each team's shortstop were the MVPs of their respective division championship series. Larkin and Tatis. 2-2. Gets him on strikes. Here's Tony Gwynn. Oh, and 1 to Gwynn. Bouncer to Morgan. 2 away. Nate Colbert's 0 for 2 tonight. Got a pair of homers in this postseason. Bouncer to Larkin. Should end the inning. And we head to the 7th, no score. Universe-wide, the pitching has been better in year 2. ERAs are down. Scores in general are down. Here's Votto, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 7th inning, no score. Punched foul. Reds did explode for 10 runs in Game 4. Bouncer to Dandridge. Bear hands it. Throws to Colbert, 1 away. Johnny Bench is 1 for 2 tonight. Number 5 in your scorecard. Number 1 in your hearts. The eternal host of the baseball bunch. Bouncer to Dandridge, 2 away. Here's Barry Larkin, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jones only at 55 pitches here in the 7th. And that includes a walk to start this game. Punched foul. Petco Park will be the home of next year's All-Star Games festivities. East versus West. North versus South. The winners facing the following night. The winning division will host in 2023. Larkin fouls that one off. The 0-2 to Larkin. Fouls it off. Eric Davis on deck. Punched foul. We do it again, 0-2. Pitch number 62 from Jones here in the 7th. No score here from San Diego. Swings and misses, strike 3. Stretch time here in St. Diego. Another great pitcher's duel. Games 3 and 5 of the series have a similar look and feel. Dave Winfield again, one hit in this series, 10 strikeouts. Bouncer to Morgan. 1 away. Will Myers, the batter. 0 for 2. Had 5 hits in game 1. Stole a couple bases. The 0-2 to Myers. Punch to Davis in center, makes the play. 2 away. Ray Dandridge has 2 doubles in this game. Dandridge to deep left field. Pete Rose at the wall. He's got room. No scores. We head to the 8th. Reds and Padres. You're watching the Utopian Baseball Universe Network. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Game 5 at the table. Eric Davis facing Randy Jones here in the 8th. No score. Slow roller to third. That's going to get foul. That one slices foul and out of play. 0-2 to Davis. Chris Sabo on deck. Bouncer to Colbert. Flips to Jones, 1 away. Chris Sabo's 0 for 2 today. Swings and misses at a changeup. 0-1. Jay Bruce on deck. Sabo to left field. That's got a chance to get out of here, and it's gone. Chris Sabo has put the Reds up 1-0 here in the 8th with a solo homer. Chris Sabo makes it 1-0 Cincinnati here in the 8th. Here's Jay Bruce. Bouncer to Colbert. Another 3-1 put out. Here's Jose Rijo, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Rijo in the center. Myers makes the play to end the inning, but Chris Sabo puts the Reds on the board with a 1-out solo homer. 1-0 Reds, 8th inning. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Padres. Rijo, no sign of him slowing down. Reds have nobody warming in their bullpen. Santiago's 0 for 2 tonight. Fly ball in the center field. Eric Davis makes the play. Mark Loretta's 0 for 2. Looks at a strike. 60 pitches for Rijo here in the 8th. Slider misses. 1-2 to Loretta. Smash to Larkin. 2 away. Padres going to pinch it for Jones here. It's going to be Trent Grisham, the lefty. Grisham to right field. Jay Bruce makes the play. We head to the 9th here in San Diego. The Reds lead it 1-0. Game 5 at the table. 5 hits for the Reds, 3 hits for the Padres. Chris Sabo with a solo homer in the 8th with 1 out. Drew Pomeranz, the pitcher here in the 9th, facing Pete Rose. Good movement on that sinker. 0-2 to Rose, Morgan and Votto to follow. Gets Rose on strikes. Joe Morgan fouls that one off. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Had a big game 4 RBIs. Morgan down the left field line. That's a base hit. Wingfield bobbles it. That allows Morgan to get into second base. Man on second with 1 out for Votto, who's 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Bouncer to left field. That's a base hit. Morgan's going to try to go to third. He's in there. First and third, 1 out for Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 3. Bench to left field. Forget it. Johnny Bench off the brick, 390 feet. 383. My eyesight is failing me. 3-run homer for Bench. Makes it 4-0 here in the ninth. Larkin pops up to Tatis. Makes the play. 2 away here in the ninth. Eric Davis, the batter. Oh, and 2 to Davis. Reds lead it 4-0 here in Game 5. Strike 3 swinging ends the inning. The Reds put up 3 on a Johnny Bench homer. Jose Rijo going to try to slam the door on the Padres. Either way, we're returning to Cincinnati on Saturday. Do the Padres have another rally in them? Top of the order facing Jose Rijo. Tatis into center field. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for the Padres here in the ninth, trailing by 4. Tony Gwynn's 0 for 3. Rob Dibble loosening in the Cincinnati bullpen. Also Norm Charlton. Gwynn in the center. That's a base hit. Tatis thinking about third. He's going to be in there. First and third. Nobody out. Pinch hitter here. Going to be Greg Vaughn facing Jose Rijo here in the ninth. Vaughn to deep left, but that's going to hook way foul. 0-2 to Vaughn. Fly ball left field. Pete Rose makes the play. First and third, 1 out. Pinch hitter here. Jurickson Profar. Profar to center. This should score a run. Padres are going to be on the board on a Profar sac fly. No, he doesn't score. Making me look like an asshole. Here's Will Myers. Myers to deep left field. That's going to get down. That will score a run. Padres have tomfoolery here on the base paths. The Reds weren't smart about that. That's a 2-run triple for Myers. They had essentially 2 guys around third base. They threw, which allowed the run to score. They're going to go to Dibble here. Tying run at the plate. Chase Headley pinch hitting for Dandridge. The pitch. Headley lines to Larkin, ends this game. A lot of late activity as the Reds score 3 in the ninth. The Padres get 2 back. The final score here from San Diego. The Reds 4 and the Padres 2. Jose Rijo, the winner. Randy Jones, the loss. Dibble, the save. Take a look at the box score here. Morgan, Votto, and Bench each with 2 hits for the Reds as they out-hit the Padres 8-6. Ray Dandridge had a pair of doubles. Will Myers had that 2-run triple, but Cincinnati wins it. They sweep the Padres here in San Diego. The road team is now 5-0 in the series. Game 6 is Saturday, 2 o'clock Central. Eric Shao with the season on the line for the Padres facing Johnny Cueto. Remember, it was Cueto that beat the Yankees last year. to get the Reds to the championship series. So again, no game tomorrow. Join me at 7:30 Central, 7:30 tomorrow morning. Stan Phillips, 5 questions for Stan. We'll look at the ALCS, we'll look at the NLCS, and we'll look at Game 6 of this series. Everyone have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.